Hello, America. I'm Rebecca Hart. I hope you all are doing good this day. This is Sunday. And when I was a kid, Sunday was church time. There was no decision for me to make. So I want to do this practice for my babies out there. And I just want to be real with y'all. Because see, I watch y'all on the World Wide Web that you all call the internet. What else y'all call the World Wide Web? TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, links, and all this other stuff, Twitter and all that. Well, see, what y'all call receipts, the police gonna call it evidence. And you all are recording yourselves. I know the law say that you don't have to engage and break up no fight, save nobody from death. But is that what y'all heart is? Y'all out here walking with cold hearts? But, you know, that is the law. But y'all videotaping yourselves. And y'all out here trying to kill one another. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand y'all. And when I took my baby to college, she told me, Mama, they said, if you want a black person not to know something, give them a book. So I know all of y'all ain't trying to read no books because y'all out here in the street. And tell me something, what's up with this? Y'all, the girl, this is the car. We gonna pretend this is the car. The girl on the car, couple of them, talking on the car. Tell me, is that some type of sexual fetish or something that y'all know? What is that all about? Why is you twerking on the car? You know, and y'all all out there. My friend Lisa Love on Facebook, they be showing me what's going on from where I'm from, Chicago, Illinois. And then they be showing us here. So this is what they tell me, it's bad parenting. No, it ain't. It ain't bad parenting. See, my son called the police on me twice. And I asked him, who told you to call the police on your mama? Where they do that at? He told me that the teachers told him that I can't whoop him. So see, when the government stepped into our lives, because it happened in my generation, y'all better look up the law. They say you can't whoop your kids except with your bare hand. And if that's all it took, I would be one managed child. Because my mama ain't never whooped me with her bare hand. Okay? So then they took the power from you all. Everybody want to talk about, what is that, Maury? Is you the father? Well, let's talk about Maury. When he had all them old hot-tail girls on TV, cussing their mamas out, calling them issues, and how they gonna get pregnant, and they gonna be grown. Then Judge Joe Brown. This man bringing his child to Judge Joe Brown, so Judge Joe Brown said, so what's the problem? That you can't get your son in line. And he told him he went to school and showed them a mark on him. I have a friend now. He whooped his son. And now he can't even be around his son. Because see, the law told us we can't whoop our kids. But I whooped mine. That's what my son called the police on me. And when he did it the first time they came out, and the lady put me in handcuffs, y'all. And I was so enraged at her. I told her, you don't handcuff me in front of my baby. So I moved to an area in my house. I was in the townhouse on 91st Street here. And I told her to call her white shirt, her supervisor. So she did. And we waited. And when he came through the door, y'all, you know what I told that man? Go through my whole house. Through the refrigerator, through their drawers, through everything. And then come talk to me. And baby, when he got through, he pulled his card out and told my son, set him up on the countertop, and told him, she can whoop your ass. That's what he told him. And then looked at me and said, if you need help, call me. And they got up out of my house. Then he called him the second time, but he kept calling him over and over and over and over and over again. So they came out this time. And that's because I was whooping his tail, y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all no story. And it sure went with my hand. I had a stitch of cord. Yes, I did. Can't take me to jail. He 45. Come on now. But they knew, I let them know. My mother whooped me. I'm better for it. Okay? So what's with the big deal? Yes, I did. I don't know if he called himself finna hit me or what he thought he was finna do. But my baby girl, she clocked him, y'all, with the broom. Bam! Bust his head wide open. So he called the police again and they came. And y'all know what I told him. They gonna tell him that he can file charges against his sister. Now what kind of mess is that? Now why would the police tell him some mess like that? You would think that they would be officers of the peace and try to have a resolution. But you gonna tell my child to press charges against his sister because she clocked him with a broom, because she thought he was finna hit me. She did right, y'all. What else was she supposed to do? Stand there and wait to see? No, I'm her mom. I take care of her. No, she clocked him. So this is what I told him, y'all. He can file charges, but they got to take him too. Because he going to have to find him somewhere to stay and to live. And I meant that from the bottom of my heart. So he told them that he wasn't going to file charges so they could leave my house. Because, the white shirt already told me I could whoop his tail because he liked to gamble. That's what he was doing, y'all. And this boy is smart. I moved up here to Milwaukee May the 1st of 1992. They gave my kids tests, right, to see where they were. Well, Chicago Public Schools taught them well. Him, they put him in college. He was telling me where he was going because I let him go. Yes, I did. Every weekend, y'all, he had a line of boys coming to get their hair cut because that was a natural talent of his. He could put any design in your hair. He could cut that hair. But he was smart. He could draw freehand. I got a clock of his that I have. I went and bought everything, but I haven't hung it up. But yeah, so yeah. You don't want your child to waste their life. So this is for my babies out there. Yeah, my Negro babies, they call themselves nigga. Let me tell y'all something. Stop it. I did a long video, but I had a challenge for y'all. The challenge is try to love one another. Because, see, we didn't fight each other like that. And all y'all, instead of getting the evidence for the police, break them girls up. Because most of the time it be girls. I have to give it to you brothers. I'm not perpetuating violence. I want to say that first. But I have seen you brothers, y'all go head up. I done seen y'all knock one another out, get back up. And the guys that was around you, I commend you. You let them go head up. But don't do it in the bathrooms. Because I'm going to tell you something. A mother loves her children. Y'all heard one of these mothers' babies out here? Now, don't listen to Candace Owens, because we know something wrong with her, because she don't even love herself, and we don't know why. I can't explain it, okay? But don't listen to her about no father stuff, okay? I was worried about who knew my mama, okay? Not who knew my daddy, who knew my mama, okay? So these mothers, when y'all hurt their children, they gonna ask for vengeance. And I done told y'all, look at the World Wide Web. They got kids being sentenced. And they hollering, Mama! It ain't funny, I'm sorry, y'all. Daddy! And stop wearing them weaves, my ladies. Because this girl done took the girl and swung her. And this one punk boy, I say punk because he done grabbed the boy by his dreads, y'all, and pulling him. Man, don't do that, man. Hey, We fight like a man, ain't nobody a punk in the Wild Wild West. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? Don't be pulling, come on now. Because, yeah, I did fight when I was a kid. I ain't going to tell you no story, okay? If I said I didn't, I'd be standing up here telling y'all a big fat one, okay? Story, all right? I'm sorry, grown folks talk. Lie. I don't say that word, y'all, because my mama told me I was cussing her. Ain't that something? And when I first did it, I didn't understand it. So when I say story, I mean lie, because it comes out naturally. Because she told me I was cussing her, so I had to get that out of my vocabulary, y'all, okay? And so I use story, but that's what I mean, okay? And another thing y'all doing, don't be hitting no old people. What's wrong with y'all? Let me tell y'all about a time when this Caucasian woman jumped on me. Now, first, her and her husband tried to run me off of the road. But see, I'm a professional driver, okay? So they weren't going to run me off. But we happened to go to the same place, the dentist's office. You know, I told y'all about my teeth, right? When I walked in there, she was throwing haymakers. Boom, boom, boom. She just got to beating me up. What y'all think I did? I'm waiting. Wrong. I didn't touch her. I let her beat me. I'm going to tell y'all what I did. I called the police on her. And the sheriffs. Yes, I did. And they came. And she was shot. And I had all the witnesses. Because see, then we had public phones. And I went to the public phone and dialed 911. And told them that this elderly lady jumped on me. And you know what I told them? And I didn't hit her back. And I need the police. And I was honest with them. I said, if I hit her back, I could see my mama hands coming through the sky. Through the ceiling. Knocking me back into tomorrow. Because why would I put my hands on an old woman? Y'all, it's called elder abuse. That old lady came out there. This is a video I saw, y'all. To try to break these kids up. They knocked the old lady out. Is y'all crazy? That's evidence. Y'all got it on video. And you ought to go to jail. You don't put your hands on no elderly woman. A woman, period. But an elderly woman? And the Wauwatosa police came out. Because I live on the borderline of Milwaukee and Wauwatosa. So the Wauwatosa police came out and the sheriffs came out. And I told them just what I told y'all. If I had a hitter, my mama would have slapped me into tomorrow. Yeah, I believe that, y'all. I'm sorry. I got the fear of God towards my mama, okay? No, we knew the consequences when we did something wrong. And it's in my heart today. I couldn't hit her because I told the police I know I could whip her. But my mama taught me better, and I know y'all mamas taught y'all better. Because your mamas, my age or older, some of them younger, but come on. I'm talking to my Negro babies who call y'all self niggas. And let me tell you something, I met my great cousin. I went to see the oldest matriarch, they call them, in my family on my father's side, right? She introduced me to my great cousin. And he got his pants down. So I could see all around his pants and see his underwear. So this is my $1 million question for all of y'all. And this is what I asked him. What job do you go on and you wear your pants like that? He couldn't answer me. Because no job is letting you come on there and showing your butt like that. And if it is, let me know in the comments, because I don't know, you know. Because I done passed milestones. You know, here in America, you know, you do have milestones to pass as you age. And I'm legit. So I'm talking to y'all from how I was raised, okay? Don't put your hand on the old people. Y'all hear me? Because you're going to go straight to jail. Y'all got it on video. She could find somebody with that video and lock you up, and she have every right to. So y'all cut it out. Okay? And I asked the TikTok challenge, right? They be on TV talking about the TikTok challenge, right? And they be dancing and doing stupid stuff. Stupid-ish. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I ask y'all, do me a favor. I got a challenge for y'all. Love one another. Please. Because this administration is waiting on y'all to do that Black Lives Matter move that y'all did during the Biden era is the word I'm trying to say, y'all. You know, I got false teeth. And when you got false teeth, because if you're young, if you get old, you lose your teeth, I would hope that you would get you some partials, okay? And if you don't, shame on you, but I got some, okay? And it interferes with how I talk and sometimes how I eat, you know? And that's just a part of life, okay? But back to my babies. I ask y'all to love one another. And when y'all see somebody fighting, break it up. Because, see, I ain't talking to the white kids, the hunkies. See, when I was a kid, we called the white people hunkies. And we were black. Because, you know, it was only two races, black and white. Because they all of them was white and we black. Okay? And I'm going to tell y'all what they doing down in the Delta. Okay? But at any rate, this is for my babies. Cut it out. Y'all cut it out. Okay? I gave my kids the paper when I was raising them. And I told them to look in that paper and tell me what it is that you might want to do. Because you know what I told them? You got to get up out of my house. And they live all over the states. Okay? Now, one of my child, but my disabled daughter, live in the state that I live in. They are out here living their lives. But they all can come back home now, y'all, anytime they want to. Because, see, I had to come home. Twice y'all had to come home. Woo! And it was sure a doozy. Because I left with 2 kids and I came back with 4, y'all. I had twins, okay? So, yeah. Okay, so, you know, they got their rooms, you know, with they, you know, bedroom set. You know, my daughter had me buy her a new bedroom set. And she ain't slept in the bed not one time, okay? So I ain't trying to hear her, okay? But at any rate, I love y'all. I love y'all. And they have done some real bad things to us as a people, okay? And if you live in Evanston, they doing reparations. Hey, they doing reparations. But you know what I say? This black man, you know, I record him and I ain't gonna say his name or the name of his show because sometimes I don't like him. Because he gonna ask, well, what is it for, Herm? What is he talking about? How about this? How about they give us our land? You know, what they was talking about on the World Wide Web, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Tulsa. And, you know, I watch all kind of stuff, y'all. I record all kind of stuff. Well, they were showing where the highway goes through where Black Tulsa went through. And remember, they burned all that property down. So they got little plates where the theater was, the hotel was, etc., etc. I say, turn that expressway down and give them families that are still alive that land. See, that's resources. That's money. Yes, that's what they do. But in the meantime, my babies, learn from me. I let her beat me up. Call the police on the elderly lady or elderly man. Because you know you can whoop them. You know, and some of them you might not can't whoop them because you got these brothers out here. I got a friend. He's just a year younger than me. And he is buff. Okay? He is buff. He look good. And I think he can give you a run for your money, okay? So you got to know your adversaries too, you know. So these mothers gonna want vengeance because everybody love their kids. So y'all females, stop fighting each other. Y'all got your breasts hanging all out and all this nonsense. Cut it out. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all hate each other that much? And stop wearing the wigs. Wear your natural hair. We wore our own hair, okay? Come on now. Now I remember grandmother took me to the beauty shop. This lady came in there looking fly. Hair, on 10. So I thought. It wasn't no hair, y'all. They took all that hair off. But when she walked out that door, She was one beautiful lady. Okay. All right. So all this kitchen weeds and all that, leave that alone. Show your real beauty. We are some beautiful girls. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And for my boys, pull your pants up. I used to tell the boys I be waiting on them. They trying to run and the pants is going down. And I tell them, see, if you had a belt, you would have been here faster. But I waited on them, you know. Because I know they was going to school and all this other stuff, you know. And I picked them up all the time. So, you know, can't be that mean and evil, right? So, do me a favor, y'all. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Because, see, now the hunkies know what it's like to be a nigga. And it ain't funny. Now, we know what we saw. That lady turned that car away from that officer, but he shot her in the face. That's how they killed us. The newspapers say, we lynched a nigga today. Come on now. That's why y'all stop calling each other niggas. That's derogatory. My daughter gonna tell me, no, mama, that's a term of endearment. You can never make it a term of endearment, babies. No matter how you try. So stop trying. You know, and a lot of y'all may not listen, but my grandkids, I got one. She's just turned 20. I got one that's 11, and I think 7. Alea might be 7. She might be 8. I think she 8 and 11. But my 20-year-old, she got her a boss job. Because she never liked the school. She got her a good job, making good money, the whole 9 yards. Okay? So my little babies, my 11-year-old and 8-year-old, I hope they mamas let them see me. Don't y'all be calling each other no niggas. You are Americans. That's who you all are. You happen to be Negro. Your ethnicity is African American. Because we are not like the Africans here that comes from Africa. We are different. We are Americans. You all are Americans. Act like it. On Sunday, I would like to know, how many of y'all went to church? And I ain't talking about no grown folks either. I'm talking about these babies out here. I'm talking about 30-year-olds, yes. 40-year-olds, yes. 50-year-olds, because I think my nephew turned 53 and one is 50. Yes, okay? How many of y'all went to church, took your kids to church? Pray for your kids. Y'all got kids out here, okay? And stop giving the cow away for free. That's to my ladies. Figure it out. I put a video up here, and I told y'all I'm an old cow, so I know what I'm talking about. Cut it out. Make them work for it. Don't make it easy. Okay? And raise your babies. Okay? Raise your babies. Okay? Because I got a whooping in school. Okay? Because this girl was copying off my paper. My classmate. And I told her to stop, and she wouldn't stop. So I got up and I snatched her paper. Because, see, if we got caught, who got the right grades? The teacher knows somebody copied. So I was mad. So they told me I handled it the wrong way, but my mama didn't think so, because she didn't whoop me, y'all. But they sent me down to the gym. When I was a kid, they whoop you in school. And they had a paddle, and they had holes in it, like 3 rows of holes. And it was real big, y'all, and I had to bend over, and he paddled me. Bah! The gym teacher did. 3 times. I didn't get suspended, thank you, God, because that would have been a whooping. And they sent me back upstairs. But I, told my mama what happened, and she didn't discipline me, and I didn't have to stay in the house and all that. So that was a good thing. So I'm just letting you know, we so far from that. It's just outrageous, But like I said, get out here and vote, America, okay? And this is to my babies out here, because I'm either your mama, your auntie, or your nana, or your great cousin, or your great auntie, because I got some greats in my family now, okay? I'm talking to y'all. Get y'all act together out here, okay? We got these phones. Go through these phones. The paper's on the phone. I want them to go back to paper, because when I be on this phone trying to, read, and then I watch TV, my eyes see doubles, and I don't like that, okay? But y'all go on this phone and find out what you gonna do with yourself. Because your mama ain't going to be here always. I'm not going to be here for my kids always. Okay? So get it together. And I mean it. All right? I truly do mean this from the bottom of my heart. Because I see y'all. They got a app just for showing fights. Ain't that something? And y'all be going at it. But y'all got all the evidence that a mother need to lock you up. All right? Because y'all videotaping it. Like that's something. The biggest grift it is this phone. Because what they say, everybody want to be famous. You know. But people make money off of this. You know. I ain't trying to make no money off being on YouTube and all that. I want to go. I see y'all at the next theater. And I want to talk about me. Because see, like I told y'all, I ain't lifing it, baby. I have to live life out here. I love y'all. Or I wouldn't have told y'all that. Until my next practice, I hope I made you laugh. If I didn't, tell me what. But cut it out. God keep watch over you and I until next time. Love you, my babies. Love you, America. Bye-bye.